Hi, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to do a live stream. Now, I did make a movie at one point saying why I didn't do YouTube live stream, and I'm doing a YouTube live stream, but I don't know how it's going to go. You always notice that when people do live streams, the name knowns are the ones that get the multiple comments. But there always seems to be this fight that goes between YouTube live stream and Google Hangout. Which one's better? Which one's good? Well, I never really wanted to use Google Hangout. You know, it was just forced it on me. When YouTube got rid of YouTube webcam capture, and at the time, the likeness taker wasn't a movie maker. And all the programs, I couldn't find any good programs in the Google Web Store. So I had to use that for about a year and a half. And what was it? It was always like that. I mean, it was like Google Hangout always made you have to run through hoops. And every time I was on, nobody was never on the same time I was on. Like, I'd be on YouTube, I'd be on Google Hangout, and then there wouldn't be nobody there. Right? No one. People would watch the Hangout afterwards, but it wouldn't be the same. Just like right now, nobody's watching it. He goes, yeah, nobody's watching it. Yeah, I know, Jay, nobody's watching my movie. Well, you better do something about it, Jordan. I can't, Jade. I don't know. I can't make people watch something they don't want to watch. Okay. Well, I got something here. And it was like, yeah, well, maybe because you're boring. Oh, I'm boring, huh? Well, thanks, Jade. Thanks so much for saying that. Geez, I would never think I was boring. Yeah, that was how it'd be like. Like, nobody's there. Oh, I'm boring, you know? Like, nobody's watching a live stream right now. None of my followers are on right now. So, like, you just do them, and you just hope that somebody comes on. It's like, oh, you got all these people who like to use Google Hangout, and then they go, so one person obviously is. So you'd be on Google Hangout, and you always have these people switching back and forth between streams. It would be like this. Like, I'm not making it up. Be like this. Oh, hi, I'm Jade. Oh, I'm Jordan. How is everything? Everything's great. Oh, yeah. Well, by the way, why does it say Google on there? Yeah, because like Google Hangout. I mean, I'm not making it up, Jordan said. I mean, that's how it's always been. You know, it's like every time you want to do Google Hangout, it's always like that. I mean, Google Hangout, I guess, was made for conferencing calls, I guess. You know, I never used it that way. When I had to use Google Hangout, it was always used just to get my movie up there. You know, I'm not making it up. And like I said earlier, every time I would be on YouTube live stream, it would always be, you know, like when I'd be on Google Hangout, none of my followers would be on. I cannot think of any of the Google Hangouts I did. Going back from December of 2015 AD into at least June of 2016 AD, that anybody actually was on at the same time I was on. Yeah, I know. My godmother, Zena, and my god sister, Gabrielle, and the bat stunt free that I was involved in, I know. But like, nobody was never on when I was on. Like, it never was. I mean, like with Google Hangout, there's always going to be somebody on. You know, with live stream, nobody was never on. It was like, I don't know. It was like you try to get someone to watch me was on Google Hangout, nobody watched it. Oh, they watched it after it laid and uploaded. But like no one ever came on like this. Oh, Jordan, I see you're making a movie, Avaris says. Oh, by the way, you're doing a good job. Yeah. Well, the truth is, nobody would be like that. It would be like Avaris. He wouldn't be on. He'd show up on YouTube live stream and say, Jordan, I like your movies. But if it was Google Hangout, he wouldn't be there at all. So it's like Google Hangout's always like, you know, some like if you really want to go, you want to do all kinds, you know, you just want to make your movie, you want to live stream it, but no, you got a title, describe it, and tag it. Then you got to click begin. You got to watch it go through. You know, it's like a pain in the butt. And then you get like Google put on the side. You know, and it'll be like this. Be like, another thing that Google Hangout always like to do is, you know, sometimes Google Hangout always would have a glitch. And this is what made me stop using it, was the one day I had a glitch and it says, no, you got to do conference call. Go conference movie. And I didn't want to do that type of movie. So I just said, screw it. You always notice that when you're on Google Hangout, a YouTube live stream, you get new people, new haters that want to try to begin something with you. Like, hey, I'm asshole unicorn here, Varus, and I'm your new foe. Then you go, oh, great. Now I got a new foe on YouTube. I got to block, ban, ignore. Yeah, I'm not that bold, but I came on I came on YouTube live stream and start shit. You know what I mean? Awaris would never do that. He never would be like that. But I'm just like giving you like an example of how it is. And then for some reason, this is another thing that I never really understood. It was like, you couldn't like with Google Hangout, with YouTube live stream, there was Google Hangouts like all like dumb. It was like, oh, but I think it's good. It'd be like, oh, you want to start something with like Google Hangout? And it'd be like, no. I never wanted one of those conference calls. Never did. It would be like this. Oh, hi, I'm Jordan. Hey, how you doing? I didn't want to do a conference call. Well, somehow you made a mistake and you enabled it. Now do a conference call. Ah, great. And then before I end this movie, the sad thing is that YouTube actually, Google calls it live stream, when actually they should be two separate. You know? Yeah, me too. But the thing is, yeah. Okay, yeah, that does happen. But I never abled the thing. I never made it where people could come on my movie and switch back and forth between their likenesses. The only thing that ever happened, well, it never happened. Nobody ever came on when the Google Hangout movie were being live streamed. You know, I guess 7 in the morning was like way too early for them, I guess. They never did. You know, go back and watch all the Google Hangout movies I made. You know, I don't think any of my subscribers ever came on and watched any of them when they were being done live. Some of them may have watched them afterwards, but I don't think any of them were. And then it's like this, and it's like, then you got to moderate it, because then people want to talk about, you know, it'd be like, then I know there's some people who it's like, they get on, and then it's like this. Really. I don't really understand the whole thing, but it's like, and there's going to probably be some type of dumb fight over which one's better, which one's good, YouTube live stream or Google Hangout. Oh, I think Google Hangout good. No, I think live stream's good. Oh, but you don't got that Google name on the side? Yeah, you don't. Yeah, but I don't know. I just think it's better. Think it's good. Well, I think that live stream's good. Google Hangout, live stream. Oh, well, that seems to be all the time I got here. And I read your comments. I'm here. Yeah, you're here. Xena, fight the bat. Sometime, me too. Yes. At least you're the only one that came on this live stream. That's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you all enjoyed this movie. By the way, sad for that burp.